how did you become a Christian, and how did you decide to become an evangelist, Ray? What happened?
Well, the first part, I became a Christian because I was really annoyed with the fact that I was going to die. It just didn't make any sense. I had a Solomon experience at the age of 22, well, really 20. For about 2 years, I was just thinking to myself, what am I doing here on earth? We're all waiting to die. This is ridiculous. And I could see that all my happiness bubble was going to be burst with a sharp pin of reality when death came for me or my family. Just made no sense whatsoever. One night, I looked at my wife who had gone to sleep. Tears rolled down my cheeks, and I just cried out, why? Didn't even think I was praying to God. 6 months later, he heard my prayer, and I read the words of Jesus. You've heard it said by them of old, you shall not commit adultery. And I thought, well, that's good. I'm going to make it to heaven because I've never committed adultery. And then read the words that came after it. But I say to you, whoever looks upon a woman to lust for her has committed adultery already with her in his heart. It's like an arrow hit my chest, and I thought, I'm undone. I'm going to hell. What should I do to be saved? And suddenly I understood the cross, got saved, found everlasting life, and that comes to the second part of the question. I became evangelistic. I was the most zealous, fanatical, crazy, enthusiastic person on earth because I'd found everlasting life, and I was in the midst of those who were in the shadow of death. And 52 years later, I'm much worse. I want to tell the ungodly about the gift of God, which is eternal life. And so I've always been evangelistic. Itinerant evangelist began late 1970s after I wrote a book, and it became a bestseller and opened up doors for me. And I've been traveling probably for 40 years. I'm tired of traveling, done 2,000 flights. That's enough. Zoom is what I like.
Well, we like that as well. It saved both of us getting on a plane, Ray, so I appreciate that.